all some of you do on social media is God when your life away, God when, God when, God when. You see this relationship, God when. You see someone buys a car, God when. What are you doing? Do you have a job? Do you have a job? Like, what are you doing that you want God to bless you with? What do you have right now? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carina if this is your first time seeing me. So in today's video, I am going to be telling you the things I learned so far in my 20s. I feel like I've been in this 20s for long enough to talk about it. So if this is something you're interested in, please keep on watching. And also, how I got my face beard is still not perfect, but please keep on watching. All right guys, it's going to be another chit chat with me today, but I wanted to spice things a little bit and bring in a bottle of wine. Since we are talking about 20s, we're talking about grown-up stuff. I promise I won't get drunk. So this is the Star Chaser. It's actually a cheap wine, but I hope I'm showing you well. It's actually a cheap wine, but it's pretty good. I've had it once, so I thought I'd try it again. So let's get straight into this video. Cheers guys. Twenties, what is it about these 20s that everybody just wants to be successful in their 20s? Same here. Everybody just wants to be successful in their 20s, and everybody feels like they are failures in their 20s, except you already made it, which kudos to you. But even though you've made it, you feel like you're still not doing enough with your life, and it's so sad. According to a professor, I don't know which professor, I'll be quoting things I don't even know. According to a professor, he said that our 20s are just a place we lay our foundation. Make mistakes, we learn from them. It's just a roller coaster of vibes. So I'm going to be telling you things I've learned so far in my 20s. Like I said, I think I've been in this 20s boat long enough to talk about it. I'm presently 22, and I love to see people of my age talking about 20s. It's so inspiring. So I thought I'd give my coup. I've had my share, guys. I've had my share. So my first tip is seize every opportunity, guys. Some opportunities come once. They really do, and we don't know that. I'm saying seize every opportunity. I'm not trying to say you should settle for less. That's bullshit. Nobody should settle for less. There are some opportunities that come and you just take them for granted. Like, for example, as to strike, if you're like in my situation, you're at home, how about you try to take advantage of it? Don't just take this opportunity for granted. You don't know if ASU would never go on a strike again, and it's just going to be school back to back. So take this opportunity and try to learn a skill. But I'm sure you're just probably at home or just sleeping or enjoying yourself. Try to make good use of your time and try to make good use of every opportunity that comes to you, because they might not come again. Maybe you're in school now and you're probably taking it for granted, and you're using the Nigerians motto, school na scam. Okay, those of you saying school na scam, what are you doing? Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Most of them have what they are doing with their life, or their parents are really wealthy. Even if your parents are wealthy, I still feel you should make something out for yourself. So don't take anything for granted. If you're going to school, make sure you try to make the best out of school. Whatever you're trying to do, make sure you try to make the best out of it. Try to do things just for the experience. They might turn out to be an opportunity. Honestly, say, okay, I want to just learn this skill. Let me just see how it goes. Just for the experience. No big deal. Honestly, turn out to be your profession or an open door for you. So that's what I've realized. I try to take advantage of every little opportunity I have. I used to be so relaxed in life before. I'm not saying I'm rushing this life thing, because it's really not in our hands. Really, I'm taking advantage of every opportunity I have. Now that we are on strike, I'm learning a skill and also trying to do YouTube and seeing which of them will work for me. So it's all about multitasking, actually. So seize it, grab it, do whatever you want to do. Just make use of every opportunity. Be serious. My second step is have an open mindset about money. What is your mindset about money? growing up, I used to think that I had to be 30 before I like made my first million, which is rubbish actually. I used to limit my age to the kind of money I was going to make. I'll be like, maybe when I am 22, that's when I'll start making any money, like 50,000. Maybe when I just limited my age a lot around money. I did not ever think it was ever possible to be a millionaire at 18. I'm not saying I became a millionaire at 18. I wish, but I'm just saying I never thought it was possible. Who knows, maybe because I had that kind of mindset. That's the reason why I did not become a millionaire at 18. Because do not limit your mindset around money. You can make that money at 18. It's just, what are you doing right now? Are you trying to make money, or are you trying to make money make you? I know it sounds confusing, but it's fact. I won't blame us, so I won't really blame us, especially in Nigeria. We're actually never taught about money. The only thing they try to tell us in school about money is what is money? Money is a means of exchange, la 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 la. But they don't tell us that. They don't tell us the different ways to make money. All they tell us is try to go to school, and then when you come out of school, you make money. But you come to America, or you just step out of Nigeria, or you're on social media and you see young girls, young boys making millions because their mindset about money is so open. You see kids of 18 buying houses or leaving their house. You don't see that kind of attitude so much here in Nigeria. It's because most of the time no one is teaching us about money. And I won't blame our parents too. They weren't taught. So it's for you now to teach yourself. We have, thank God for social media, thank God for Google, thank God for the internet, basically. Thank God, because we can learn these things without actually asking anybody. Everything is free online and you can learn it. Just learn the definition of money, try to learn everything about money, try to learn ways you can actually make money legitly. Just research all those things. Everything is basically online. Cheers to that. I haven't made my first million, but I know I will. My mindset about becoming a millionaire is no longer that broad. It's not like that. I'm not seeing that million so far away. I'm actually seeing it so close now, because my mindset about money is really open. I know before I turn 25, it's going to happen for me. It's not even manifestation at this point, it's just facts. And that's some manifestation, guys. Not limit your age to any amount. Cross that out of your mind. You can make that money now. Who knows, maybe this year I might even make that million. You just don't know what might happen. So I'm not limiting myself. This year I might buy a car. This year I might even build a house. That's how my mindset about money is really open. I'm not limiting myself any longer, and you shouldn't too. Okay, find a craft, guys, and try to monetize it. Whatever you're really good at, try to monetize it. Open your mindset about money. Open it. My third tip is learning the act of positive thinking. So guys, in my last video I talked about manifestation, and today again I'm talking about manifestation. That's fine, because I am totally obsessed with this topic. I learned that when I just turned 21. That's when I got into manifestations, and like I said, it has totally changed my life. So what exactly is manifestation? Manifestation is turning an idea into a reality. It generally means using your thoughts and beliefs to bring something into physical reality. Oh my god, that sounds so powerful. I'm sure some people are like, manifestation is total bullshit. How will you think of something and it's going to work? Guys, your mind is so powerful. Have you thought of a simple thing like, how do you read and you remember it? I know it's stupid, but think about it. Our mind is so powerful. How do you study? How do you memorize something and you remember it without actually looking at it? That's your mind working. I'm just using that as a stupid example, but I just want you to understand how powerful your mind is. Have you ever thought about something and it works? You're just like, maybe it's a good thing and you be like, oh, it's just it's just a good luck, or maybe it's a bad thing and you say, oh, it's just bad luck. It's actually your mindset, guys. It's actually your freaking mindset. I started manifesting. The first thing I manifested was I remember manifesting a 3.5 CGPA, and that same year I got a 3.6. So I would say I actually worked hard. Good and fine, but my mindset was set on 3.5 or higher. But my mindset was set on that because my mindset around getting a 3.5 CGPA was so strong. I worked my butt off and tried to study harder, and I got that 3.5. So it's your mindset, guys. It's really your freaking mindset. I really wanted to do a full video on manifestations. I'm stalling that because I have my reasons actually, but a video about manifestations is coming out because I am obsessed with this topic and I want to scream on top of a building and tell people that it actually works. These are just spoilers basically, but a video on that is coming, so stay tuned. Learn from other people's mistakes. This is very important, guys. People these days, instead of trying to learn from other people's mistakes, they just judge people basically. I used to be like that. I used to swear that some certain things would never ever happen to me. I was thinking I was so special, and those people were so unlucky. Something happened to me one time and it hit me, and I was like, wow, I am lucky, but I should have just learned from other people's mistakes instead of trying to judge them, instead of trying to say, are you serious? What exactly did I do? Oh my god, that will never be me, la la la. Now, if something happens to somebody, I try to learn from that person's mistakes. I'll be like, what actually happened? Not in a gossip manner anymore. I just want to know. So I'll see how I can jump that step. That shit will not happen to me. To start doing that, I'm telling you, you're going to be skipping steps in life because you're avoiding mistakes and not just gossiping about people and trying to know their gist. Learn why this thing happened to Amaka. Why did it happen to Rachel? Let me see how it cannot happen to me. I swear you're special. You're really special, but things can happen to you. Life happens. So make sure you learn from the next person. So when it hits you, you'll be able to know how to handle your way around it, or you are just totally avoiding it. CPD powder is so amazing. Is it CPD? It's CPD Champion Creations Ultra Mattifying Loose Setting Powder Oil Control. It's really amazing. If you have oily skin, it's a life changer. While they sit in, let's have one more glass of wine because I know my tips are actually getting to you guys. Cheers, guys. My fifth and final step is master the 3 hows: how to be positive, how to be disciplined, and how to love. I call them the 3 hows because they are actually the functional parts of life. That's just how I love to put it. Once you're disciplined, it aligns with how you're able to get things done. Discipline and patience go okay, I look funny because I'm smiling. And patience go hand in hand. Once you have the discipline to know that certain things happen at the right time, you have the patience to wait for them. I still to today kind of struggle with patience, honestly, because I like things done immediately. Like, I just want to see results, but I've come to terms with alignment. Basically means everything will happen at the right time. When that time comes, you're going to be so overwhelmed. That's the kind of prayer I pray all the time. I tell God, overwhelm me with good things. I want to be overwhelmed with good things. Every time I pray, that's a prayer point I try to put. I realized that my patience before used to be because of social media, because when you see all these young girls and young boys getting all the things they want and you're like, God, when is it going to be my turn now? Happen at the right time. When that time, the good things are supposed to happen to me, they would happen. Let me tell you guys something. These things will come. So you stressing over them right now would not help. I promise you. You're only showing you the rosy part on social media. Nobody's showing you the effort, the work they put into anything. So you feel these things are just happening for them. No. Do you know how many times someone actually prayed? Do you know how many times someone actually, the sleepless nights they had just to get that thing, or the evil things they are trying to do just to get that thing, to try to impress social media? You don't know what people are going through to get the things they have on social media. So try not to compare yourselves with them. All some of you do on social media is God when your life away, God when, you see this relationship, God when, you see someone buys a car, God when. What are you doing? Do you have a job? Like, what are you doing that you want God to bless you with? What do you have right now? Are you putting in work in school? Are you putting in work in that skill? What? You don't have anything and you are basically just God-winning your life away on social media, buying data to God-win other people's life. Instead of buying data to comment God-winning everybody's post, buy data and research on something you actually want to do. Research on something that you would find joy in and monetize that thing. I already said this before, monetize it. If you have a skill, try to monetize it. I think things will just happen for you like that. They will just happen, but you have to put in work. That's the mindset behind manifestation. I know people think that people that manifest, I've gotten back to manifestations. Guys, I said it's an obsession. I know that people think that who manifest are just delusional. We don't know that we have to put in work to get something. We think that our mindset is just going to do the work for us. No, we know we have to put in work, but we are so positive that work we're putting inside that thing is going to work for us. Some people basically put work into their dreams, and because they have the mindset of failure, they have set their mind to fail already, so they are going to fail. Your mind up to fail, you totally fail. But guys, I love blush so much, and I think I just put way too much, but there is actually nothing like too much blush at this point. This is the Who's That Girl blush. I love it so much. It has different colors. Sometimes I love to mix all of them and just bury it on my face, but I'm trying to look like a real human being. I went off camera to get my brows done, so do not judge them because they are growing and I forgot to shave them, of course. About love, self-love is really, really important, guys, but how often do you try to show other people love? Let's be honest, because everybody these days is just all about themselves. Some people don't even show their family love, like the people they're actually staying with. Talk more of an outsider. The world today is just filled with so much hate. Everybody's wanting to hurt someone else besides themselves. And that the act of showing love is more important than actually saying it. Some people don't even say it at this point. Don't worry, I used to be like that. I used to think saying you love someone was not cool. Also say it too. Try to tell your mom or your dad or your brothers or your sisters today that you love them. You stay with people and you don't even show them love, neither do you tell them you love them. Okay, self-love is very, 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 I cannot drag this enough, it's very important. But once your self-love is just all about yourself, then it becomes selfish. He's going to die one day, your parents, your siblings. So try to tell them how much you love them so that you'll be remembered well. The memory they have of you would be you showing love, not you being hard girl or hard boy, because it's not going to pay you. Some people actually have terrible relationships with their parents. If that's your case and you've tried your best and it's not working, I do not blame you, because look, and I'm really, really sorry that you have to go through that. I'm so sorry. I have the best relationship with my mom. God bless her. It didn't always used to be like this, because when we were growing up, she was very, very strict. So I used to think, oh, maybe my mom didn't like me. She was actually just trying to train me to be independent and have values as a human being. Something like that. Now maybe your mother is a little bit tight or strict with you. That's because she's trying to make sure you grow into the best human being that you can be. Once she sees that you are actually following her footsteps and trying your best to be an amazing person and doing things in the right way, I promise you your relationship with her will change. My mom is my biggest best friend. Mommy, I know you're watching this. I love you. My mom is my biggest best friend, and I don't know where I'll be without her. So if your relationship with your parents sucks, I'm really, really sorry. So guys, we have finally come to the end of this video, and to summarize everything, your 20s is your foundation, so you have to start laying it well. Pick the right habits, make the right mistakes, and learn from them. Everything would be okay, I promise you. It might look so hard right now, it might look like somebody else's life is so much better than yours, but it's going to be fine. Just you worrying about it won't change anything. Don't worry, we are in this together. No one has it easy. Life would happen to you, and life will happen to you beautifully. Just remember that. Try to always have a positive mindset. Apply all of these tips I have given you. Try to learn from other people's mistakes. That is very important, because once you learn from other people's mistakes, you skip a step. Thank you guys for watching till the end of this video. Don't forget to hit the cheeky like and subscribe button, and share this video to people who you feel are lost in their 20s. We are all in this together. We are all floating this boat that we don't know where it's heading to, so trust me, everything will be fine. So make sure you share this to your friends or your family members or whoever you love. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope I see you guys in my next video. Let's finish this bottle, because let's be honest, our 20s is really crazy. It's crazy. So, and that is a wrap, guys. Let's have one more shot. Cheers to slaying our 20s.